Hey guys, Renault here. Welcome back to GTA Online Racing. And for the first race today, we're in the, what's this thing called? I can't even remember. Is this the Nero Custom? I think so. It's a 6-lap race of whatever we're racing. It's like, kind of like a figure of 8 track crossover. That's not going to be fun. And oh, so the speed, catch up and slowstream are on. Yay, that's fun. I mean, it gets you to the front. And that's probably why I chose this car, because you need something big and bulky, something heavy that you can't really push out of the way and get bullied too easily. And of course there's going to be loads of Kriegers, Devastates, and what's the other one? The other new really fast car, but I can't think of the name of it. The Emirates now. Now, good to have got the big sucker boys, got the nice wide hitboxes. And I've actually survived for half a minute. That is an accomplishment in itself. I'm going to still keep a nice wide line here. Going to get a massive impact there from everyone else. I get shoved into the wall. Oh, Cody, that hold it nice. For once I'm able to compliment my own driving. And I'm not even leading the race to do it, because I never really lead races that often. Lap down was a quick lap, but less than a minute. So racing speed, I'd say probably, without catching slow stream, somewhere around 47, 48 seconds, ideally for a lap, probably even faster than that actually. We've got this pink car there all at the back of us. And I think, well, at least with catch-up being on, I can get back in the action simply enough. I mean, that is the whole idea of catch-up being on. With races with straights like this, it's actually going to have an effect. And then there's a massive crash up in front. Well, I think though, because these cars got so much downforce, they can just kill themselves on the road anyway. Oh, sorry, white car going to really avoid the back of you there. We've got the pink car coming down low, and trying to going to go the opposite way on it. So we went around the outside last time, we got around the inside that time. We've been taken out by the white car. I said sorry. I mean, I didn't say sorry at the time. I recorded this race like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm saying it now, so still, you shouldn't have done me out. Alright, now there's the pit lane. I don't want to go in there. A race like this having pits, interesting. I mean, it's not the kind of race you think you have the pit lane, but it's not actually a track you can use for any serious events anyways. Maybe you can use it for something. I've still got a bit of catching up to do now though. And, well, I mean, you don't want to be in the lead until you've crossed the finish line. Well, before you cross the finish line, of course. You don't want to take the lead afterwards because the race is already finished. And actually, I can see the point of catch-up being on, because now once you lose the pack of cars, in a normal situation, this would be you done for. So this is a race where, if catch-up went on, this would be one of the races where you need to get out in front and just stay there. Now we're going to get pulled back in front of the white car which took us out earlier on, getting the section of this other Nero Custom. So I'm not the only one with this car choice, at least in this race. And we've got the Devastate there on the inside line. That Krieger got some stupendous speed in it, and I mean, I've got one, only because though I won it, so I don't use it. I didn't get it by choice. I don't like it, honestly. No, we've got this Defenders taking us out in sideways, and yes, got my going in the tunnel. Oh no, they're still going. I thought they took themselves out as well. I'm disappointed about that. I really thought they took themselves out as well then. No, I'm going to let them back off for now. But I'm going to remember you. I'm probably going to try and take you out and immediately fail, but at least I'll enjoy it. Hopefully it's for the win as well to make it even worse for you. Alright, lap 5, 2 laps to go. Mr. Balls to the Chin has left. I wonder what he's going to go and do now that he's left the race. Maybe a bit of cock and balls to watch here. That sounds like something he'd be into. Unless he's into teabagging, it's probably both. I don't know why I'm talking about his name so much, because of what he said, honestly. Well, back up now into P5 at least, so I can get back in the station out of this other car. I'm going to pull side by side with them and get past in the station of the Devastate, which is the one that took me out, but I'm not going to take them out. I'm going to be the bigger man, although they're probably a lot bigger than I am, because I am a skinny bitch. Oh, take out that was not on purpose, that crash. I could do nothing to avoid that. And I'm back where I was, P5, so we're going to the final lap. It's looking okay. Could be worse, could be better though. So right now it doesn't really matter where I am, because I'm still with the lead pack. It doesn't matter. I've got to stick there in the solution of the pink car and go around the outside line of them, because they've got Krieg and they can just downforce their way around the inside. And they give these Devastate a nice wide berth as well. Well, I need now to duck into the solution of the Devastate. And the pull to the side. I'm not going to be getting much of a toe off them, but I'll still commit now side by side. And Devastate, I think it's faster in a straight line, especially when they get a toe off the car in front. I'm going to make a move here on the pink car and make it a little bit, almost get taken out. So I'm going to keep it wide. And now they're going to try and tuck in. Now we've got the Devastate that ruined us earlier on. Get around the outside line of them. That's me in the run now to the line. Can I get back in the station? Can I at least beat them in this race? No, I'm not getting any station at all. That was disappointing. I didn't get any station there at all. Right, on to the next race. We're still in the Nero Customs. I felt like, you know what, why not use this thing for a bit? I mean, I hardly ever use it, especially in proper races like this one you see with the non-contact and that, so this is actually going to be a serious race. They already know that I'm going to be terrible at it because it is a serious race. So if I don't come last, that'll be an accomplishment. If I finish the race as well, that'll be an accomplishment without getting dumped the timer. And that's a lot of speed. That's a really nice corner actually, that one is. But somehow though I'm in third. Somehow I'm actually doing okay. Well, at least I was trying to hit a pole. This is just the start of the demise. We're going for all the curb boost so we can. I think this was like an old Supers playlist, but we still got people using the creep and that because some people are just really boring. No, that's what it's like, that's not too good. Oh, there's a line up here, yes. I'm not the only one. There's a Tempesta, I don't really see too many of them anymore. Apart from, even in the old supercar races, I don't really see too many Tempestas being used in that. Down there straight. I'm just following, well, of course I'm following everyone else, it's a race, but in the first lap, I'm just learning the track. P2, round, right, near this corner, oh, I can go faster through there, I can go so much quicker through there, but first lap, I'd rather be cautious than be sorry. Although I'm usually end up being sorry anyway, even when I'm trying to be cautious. There goes that Krieger. I think that one is the Krieger. I'm not sure. I don't really care which one's which either because they're both really boring cars. And it's going to, oh, that's an okayish line going around the one exit. I hit the wall, I was lucky, it hit the bin. I think that bin's a solid object as well. I mean, of course it's a solid object, it's a bin, but I mean, it's not one that actually moves. I'm not going to stick it there around the tree, definitely not got the confidence there to do that, and that cost me time, but at least I'm still in the race, still in this the lead here for the pack fight. That made no English sentence at all whatsoever. And on the run up to the start finish line, and now in lap 2 or 3, go for a boost here. Oh, that's a sign, that's just cost me time. So yeah, that wasn't the best line in the world for me, but I'm still going at least. Around this next corner, oh, that was way too slow. I was way too overcautious, which is something I never get to say about myself, because usually I'll crash into about 10 trees by now. P5. I'm actually doing respectable in a race with other actually good people. I don't know why it's happening either, actually. This next right-hander is uphill braking zones, and not really my well, anything in racing is not really my speciality, because I'm usually terrible at everything that I do, in general, not just in racing. No going for nice like there. I'm actually getting a car. I've got some good pace in this race. I mean, I'm not using it to my fullest advantage that I should be. Looking for the lines there, and no one else is following me on that. They got the idea. They're probably because they saw me do it on the other curve before. Taking a nice wide line through here. Not looking at all. That was a brilliant. Like, this is such a good track. I'm really enjoying this. Even when I was doing it about then, I remember this is such a good track. Because these fast flow tracks like this, these are the tracks that I really do enjoy. I'm not going for the full line outside. I've not got the confidence to do that again. Then on the braking here, going a really nice apex through there. Really nice apex. Actually, a bit slow on the exit, but it's better than what I did last time. So I'm still improving. This next corner, misses the apex massively, but gives me a good line here to go onto the curbing. So I'm not going past the tree. I'm gonna take out a pole because I'm still have to drive into something because it's me. It's just like I have some kind of like subconscious need just to drive into something. Because it's usually what I end up doing most of the time anyway. Final lap of the race. Can I get a podium even? I'm in the fight here for P3 and in for P2 as well. And then it's kind of, oh no, I've done it again. I've lost so much time there. I'm just not confident enough. I mean, once again, my caution is getting the better of me for once. And I can carry so much more speed. If I don't get if I'm just like half a second or so off the podium, that's why I lost it there. But knowing if I took it faster than what I did, I would have messed up like that. I got away with that whole. Oh no, I'm trying too hard now. Trying way too hard. And there's kind of running out wide again into the cabin. That's going. Oh, what the? What? Excuse me. What was that? Well, I was in the fight for a podium. I'm not really... Oh, goodbye, Cyrus. What happened? What was that? I think I closed it, yeah, but what was just the physics ball of... My car became a mechanical tumbleweed, and yeah, can you tell if I don't care anymore? Just try harding at this point, because... I have to admit, I drove well until then. I drove so good. For me, for my driving, I drove so good. First place is only finished now. And, I felt like I deserve more than this. The one time I raced good, and the game switched me over, and I'm not even rewarded for it. P6, should have been better, could have been second place, maybe even the win, you never know. You don't know what happened up front. Because the first place took longer to finish than what I thought they would have done. Yeah, I'm disappointed with that. Definitely should have been a podium minimum, if not the win. The fastest lap was a little bit off course going to Krieger, but for the cars that I was racing against, I was on pace. My pace was so good. I'm disappointed in myself and the game for screwing me over, of course. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, then leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, then that'd be much appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time when hopefully I don't get screwed over by the game.